source. But only if you can get to the prize hidden inside. Okay, so they're not the most refined table manners. But this monkey has a brain the weight of a blueberry muffin. And smashing clams like this is actually an ingenious skill. It releases the muscle which keeps the shell tightly closed. And once it opens, dexterous fingers do the rest. A tasty treat for those smart enough to find them.
Intelligence is an important characteristic seen in all monkeys. And one species of macaque uses this cognitive ability to take food finding to the next level.
On the tropical shores of Thailand, long-tailed macaques also wait patiently for the tide to reveal what's on the menu. Oysters. Much like clams, this energy-rich food source comes encased in armor plating. Only this time, the shells are much tougher and they're stuck to the rocks like superglue. So these sea monkeys need to use all their smarts to get to the goodness. And astonishingly, they've discovered how to use stones as tools. It might look like brute force, but this fine dining is more complex than it seems.
Scientists discovered that these macaques don't just select any old rock. They actually take their time to find the perfect tool. It all comes down to size, shape, and weight. Okay, let's take something like oysters. To get them open, you need a small chisel-shaped stone, whereas larger items on the menu, like crabs, need something far less refined. A big, heavy hammer stone will do just fine. These monkeys have literally developed their own cutlery. And if this supreme show of intelligence isn't enough, scientists now believe that some primates actually have their own Stone Age. Artifacts unearthed in Brazil suggest rocks have been used by some primates for over 3,000 years. It's the very first long-term example of any species other than humans using tools to access food.
Despite the changeable nature of their coastal home, these clever monkeys have found plenty of food at their fingertips, which means plenty of time to enjoy the beach life too. On the coast, accessing food is always a challenge. But when your home is a tidal estuary on the cold shores of Alaska, it pays to double down on every opportunity. And for grizzly bears, in order to survive their winter hibernation, they need to bulk up with every morsel they can find. Fortunately, each summer, this coastline delivers a huge fish feast. Thousands of salmon return from the ocean to spawn. Just like the monkeys, grizzlies use the low tide to their advantage. In the shallow water, there's less space for the fish to swim away. And so the bears have a better chance at a successful catch. They can eat up to 30 salmon a day. Quickly, they start to pile on those precious pounds. And I mean really pile on. A bear's average calorie consumption goes from around 8,000 to over 20,000 in just one day.
Now, if any one of us were to almost triple our intake of calories every day, we'd know about it pretty quickly. Forget about the love handles. We'd become morbidly obese and probably wind up developing diabetes.